Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since you have heard from me. I'm finally feeling better. If you didn't know, I have been sick all week. I haven't had a voice to actually be able to record. So yeah, we're finally back in Ark and I'm so happy to be here. Yeah, you know, it's gonna be an interesting day. As you can see, I've got a ton of eggs behind me. And we are going to be working on our boss army today because it is almost time to fight the boss. Now, this group of eggs here I actually need to incubate. They're not ready yet. And it's going to be a really fun day because we are going to be mutating obviously, our Tek Rexes that we tamed up in the last episode. I probably should turn the hatchery back on to keep picking up eggs. We go. Yeah, anyways, if you find yourself enjoying today's video, do hit that like button and, you know, of course, subscribe if you are new here. We are going to be doing a bunch of mutation breeding today. Just gotta throw all these back in here so they keep incubating. This is one of the beauties of S+, is that the hatchery picks up eggs, but then it also incubates them, which saves me a lot of time and energy. And allows me to make these videos for you guys, and it doesn't take me, you know, like 2 months to make. But like I said, I've been sick all week, so I have not really been playing Ark. It's been a rough week, but I am finally feeling better, and I do have my voice back. So yeah, I can actually record for you guys. But let's go ahead and take a look at the stats again of these two here. Oh, I didn't even name the male. So he has horrible health, so we're not really going to look at that, but he has 349 melee to start, whereas she has 11,000 health to start and only 319 melee. So we're going to just go ahead and options change name. We're going to make him melee 349, just so that I don't forget. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and start hatching up some of these eggs and hoping that we can get some good mutations and maybe some really cool colors. I got a lot of things we got to do with these guys before they are ready to start taking on the boss, the Monkey King boss that we've got here. We've also got our little nanny who's going to help us out with imprints, just so that we can get this rolling and hopefully get some really OP Rexes very, very soon. So let me go ahead and take out these eggs that is like the only one that is ready to hatch, isn't it? Haha, never mind. There's none in there either. Alright, well let's take a look at our very first egg. We'll throw it here in the incubator so that we can see the stats. So it does, let's see, so we've got 45 points into health and 33 points into melee. I'm not sure if that's going to be the mother's melee or the father's. Now it is ready to hatch. That 45 points into health is probably going to be the 11k. So let's go ahead and hatch it out. Let's see here. I am stuck inside of the baby. Cool. So yeah, so the 33 points into melee is not the melee that we're looking for. It did get the health, but unfortunately no melee. This is basically an exact replica of the mother, so we're going to end up putting this guy down. So I will do that off camera because I don't know if you guys want to see me murder a bunch of babies. If you do, let me know. But that being said, that's the only one that's ready to hatch right now. We're just basically gonna sit here and twiddle our thumbs and do some base stuff. I've been cooking up metal because my turrets were out and the Sinnohs have been harassing my poor creatures. Oh man, I love this base location, but to be honest, there's just so many Sinnohs that spawn here. It's a pain. So yeah, we'll just keep waiting for these eggs to be ready, and I guess I will bring you all back when we got something to show for it. Yeah. Alright, well, we have our very first color and stat mutation here. This is our first batch of eggs that are pretty much ready to hatch. If you didn't know this, the egg incubator, which came with Genesis Part 2, does tell you if there are mutations, and you can see the color region. So this one up here is a health mutation up to 47. And the color seems to be the 4th slot, like a sky blue color. So we'll definitely have to hatch that one. We had one other mutation, but unfortunately it is not one of the stats that we need. I believe it looks like it's a Food mutation. Yeah, we don't need that guy. So let's go ahead and hatch this guy over here in slot 8. Let's see here. Hatch egg. All right. So, oh, it came out twins. Interesting. All right. Well, I like this color mutation. This actually is quite nice. So it came up to 11.4k health, and it also has the melee, which is pretty nice. So we'll go ahead and just grab this baby up here, and we'll see if its twin is a male or a female. And we will keep raising the babies. Ooh, look what I found! So I'm just out here doing a meat run and murdering lots of things, including this alpha that has disappeared. There it is. I don't even think I can hit it from here. That was really crazy. It completely disappeared off of the screen for a second. Alright, come here, little RG. Give me all of your meat. Here, Mr. Alpha. Ooh, okay, that probably hurt a bit. Okay. Can I hit you? There we go. Okay, so the good news is he's kind of glitched in this rock here, so I don't know what level this thing is. I probably should have checked before picking a fight, but you know, we already know that I don't like to actually check levels on things before I pick a fight, which is how this wyvern has almost died several times. Okay. This thing is totally glitched, like, inside of a mountain and can't even attack me. Alright. At least we can fight it now. I'm waiting for it to start doing, like, 300 damage. It'd be like a 150 Alpha Carno. Alrighty. It is starting to get bloody though, which is good. We are completely out of stamina, so I do need to watch my torpor as it is going up. But it is almost dead. Yeah, there we go. Give me the levels. Alright. So we got 2 levels off that. I'm gonna go up in some more health. And yeah, a lot of prime meat, which is completely useless right now because I need regular meat to feed our little Rex babies. So I'm going to continue my meat run here. See if there's anything else I can murder, like some RGs. And we'll head back to base and then use the freaking Valentine's Day colors. They're still here. They're so pretty. But yeah, we gotta head back to base and feed up the babies because everything's a little bit on the hungry side right now. Oh. Alright, there we go. It's finally time to show you guys what we have come up with, and yeah, this is what we've gotten after quite a few mutations. It actually looks rather similar to the original. We had some different colors pop in, but none of them seem to have actually stuck with the ones that we ended up breeding. Now, I do plan to keep breeding these guys, but let me go ahead and show you what we have here. There's a lot going down there. Alright, so this particular Rex is currently, after imprint, at almost 17,000 health and 516 melee. Now, I'm only probably like 7 mutations in on each side. So we have about 7 mutations in health, 7 mutations in melee, and it's going, alright? It's going. Right now we're at 431 melee is the base, and 14,000 health as the base for that. Now, I want to keep mutating these guys, but I'm honestly having a ton of trouble actually just getting them to mutate. Like, when I say that it's taken a while, like, this has actually taken me like 6 days to film, and I'm leaving in like an hour to go out of town, so we're gonna have to cut this short because I want to get this video out to you guys tonight. But let's go ahead and see what we can do with this thing. As I said, I do plan on continuing the mutations with these. Stegos are not really good to test it out on because they take reduced damage, but we'll just murder this guy so we can start getting some levels on it. I don't know like how far I'm going to go. I think probably 10 to 20, maybe like probably around 15 mutations, so I want to double how much we currently have into these guys. I'm not sure how much we're really going to need for the boss fight, but I'd rather be prepared and not get absolutely obliterated, because that could be a very real issue when we do go in for the boss fight. Is this mountain just completely dead? There is like nothing up here. There's like always stuff up here. There's always like Rexes. There was an Alpha Carno here before. Alright, we got some Ankies. Some Ankies. Alright, so I don't know if these are mate boosted or not. It looks like they might be. Yeah, alright, so our base melee right now is 478 damage, which is actually pretty good. Now, let me go ahead and just throw in these levels here. Do a little bit more. Oh, please don't knock me off. Please don't. Alright, so now we're doing 500. So that's with only 3 levels pumped into it. That's not too bad. Okay, so we do have some aloes and stuff over here. Now, I do really want to combine some of the colors. I've been keeping, like, some of the cool color mutations we've got. Like, we've got some cyan. We have, like, a navy blue. We have some other blues and, like, some greens. I'm not a big fan of... Oh, no, I just knocked them right off the cliff, didn't I? I'm not really a big fan of, like, greens, but the blues and the purples, as you guys know, based off of how my channel looks, yeah, those are my favorite colors. So, I think we'll probably stick with those, unless I can get something really, really cool. Now, we do have some interesting colors. Like, I think I've got a black as well. I think there's, one with, like, either a black spine or a black head, I think. I'm not really sure. I'm just like throwing those ones off to the side, and I will come back to them later after we have finished doing the stat mutations on these. And I forgot that Rexes really can't walk up cliffs. You know, they're this big and they can't even walk up a cliff. But yeah, I mean, this guy's not too bad for only 7 mutations into health and 7 mutations into melee. I mean, clearly after only 4 levels, he's now up at 20k health and 542 melee. That's actually not too bad. Like, these guys could definitely go into a boss fight. Definitely not the alpha, I think. They'd probably get bullied rather hard in the alpha, but, you know, you never know. I've not done this boss fight. I've not even gone into the arena, so I really don't know what to expect from it, but I'm definitely excited to do it in the next few episodes, hopefully. But yeah, I think that's gonna go ahead and do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and you like our beautiful little Tek Rexes. I think out of all the Tek creatures, I think the Tek Rex is probably my favorite, because they look so nice, especially like those eyes. Their eyes look like they should be like shooting laser beams, right? But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it for today's episode. If you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button, and of course subscribe if you're new here. I am going to try to get maybe 2 Lost Island episodes out next week, but I will be out of town all weekend, so I'm not going to be recording any ARC. But yeah, anyways, I will catch you all in the next one. Goodbye!